Welcome into the Friday Night Locker Room Show. It's our favorite part of the show, and it's our last time we're going to be doing this for the year. It's our Top 5 edition. Steve, we're going to start off with your Top 5.
Well, actually, I have a Top 7 to conclude the season. And this is to honor and recognize the 7 Brevard County teams that have made the playoffs. I have Holy Trinity at number 7. What a year Coach Hoops' squad has had. Nobody thought they'd make the playoffs. Everybody had penciled in MCC and probably John Carroll, but Tigers have had a great year, a lot to build on. Next year, I have them at number 7. The Astronaut War Eagles at number 6. A team that won 2 games last year is back in the playoffs. Coach Halleck has the kids playing solid offense, solid defense, and he's found them a 10th grade running back in Jay Hawkins. I like the future for Astronaut. I have at number 5, I've dropped Heritage all the way down from 2 to 5.
Wow.
And that's because, well, they lost last week.
Yeah.
But, you know, they lost to Palm Bay. They lost to a really good football team. So, you know, the top 5, you can almost put them in a bag, shake them, turn it upside down and see who drops out first. But I had the Panthers at number 5. Number 4, I have Palm Bay Pirates. I think the 2 teams I have above them would beat Palm Bay tonight. I may be wrong. I was wrong last week. But I have the Pirates checking in at number 4. Number 3, the Mustangs from Merritt Island. They defeated Palm Bay earlier in the year. They just keep winning. I know they lost to Seminole last week. It's kind of a trap game. You know, it didn't mean a lot. Seminole actually on paper was favored over Merritt Island, so it was not an upset. It might have sounded like an upset to us from Brevard, but it was not. I still like the Mustangs at number 3. Number 2, the Vieira Hawks. I've got them finishing up at number 2. I tell you, they're good.
Yeah.
They are solid. They passed the football. Oh, we got Orville's there.
My brother showed up.
His twin brother has joined the set. All right, I love it. I love it. Maybe we get him to sit in. He would pick a lot better than Orville did this year.
That's true. That's probably true.
But I do have the Hawks at number 2. They throw the football. They run the football. One of the more underrated defenses in Brevard County is because their offense is so good. I like Vieira at number 2. Teams just cannot beat Cocoa in Brevard County. You can't pick anybody other than the Tigers at number 1 because they keep winning in the county. They're primed for a run deep into the playoffs this year. When this year's over, they're going to go back at it again this year because that's what Cocoa does. So that is my top 7 to honor all 7 teams that made the playoffs this year.
Orville, what's your take on Steve's top 5 real quick before we hear from yours?
Well, you know, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me because he's punishing Heritage for losing and dropping them down, but he's rewarding Merritt Island for losing and moving them up. So that doesn't make any sense to me. If you're going to do something like that, you might as well at least leave them where they were, because let's punish one guy because I don't like him, and let's punish the other one because he's going to take me to lunch next week. It doesn't make any sense to me at all. But I do want to say that nice job by Steve to say something about all 7 teams that made the playoff. For once, I'll give him the 7. Normally he throws them in there because he doesn't know how to pick the other 5. But tonight, good job by recognizing all 7 of them.
Thank you. What do you got?
My top 5. Palm Bay beat Heritage. I'm still leaving him at number 5. If they played 6 times, I think Heritage would win 5 of them. Merritt Island lost last week. I'm not going to punish Merritt Island or give them cadues and move them up. They're the number 4 team. Vieira beat Winter Springs. I like that, but they're still at number 3 because I don't think that they have a chance at beating Heritage. Yeah. So I've got Heritage at number 2. And like Steve said, for the last 3 years that we've done this, Cocoa Tigers do not lose to anybody in Brevard County. So for the 3rd year consecutively in a row, the Cocoa Tigers end up at number 1.
You know, Orville had some not real nice things to say about my rationale behind picking. A lot of people don't realize that he is the director of transportation for the Friday Night Locker Room. So his picking football games and broadcasting
is not my forte.
Without question. He tries us from point A to point B, and we don't always get there on time. How many events have we gone to that we have not been lost?
In 17 years, 1.
That's right. We almost made it 2 weeks ago. We got lost in the parking lot at McDonald's.
Well, that was after.
Yeah, but picking games is a lot of fun. The good thing about football is it's played on the field. We would love if there was a playoff like college football has now, where the top 4 teams play, because Cocoa and Heritage, what a game that would be. A lot of the teams did play this year. Palm Bay played Cocoa. We'd love to see the Mustangs and the Tigers go at it. They hadn't played in a few years, but flip a coin. That's what we do a lot of times. We have a lot of fun with it. And once again, Orville's twin brother is re-entering.
Hey, how you doing? You know, one of the things that Steve mentioned, you know, a lot of teams had wonderful years this year, and a lot of teams didn't do as well as they thought they would. So they'll start all over immediately with conditioning and getting starting all over again. But the top 7 teams that make the playoff, they'll start this Friday night. Next Monday, there'll be 4 in Brevard County left. So
we got the Wolf here.
got the Wolf. There you go.
That was our final top 5 for the Friday night locker room. Guys, basketball is right around the corner. So we're going to get into a full swing of basketball here real soon. We'll have our next top 5 being basketball. That would be exciting.
You know,
For the Friday night locker room show and Space Coast Daily, thank you for watching.